Oh, hey! True story, it's getting tough to keep up with these. California meteor sighting becomes third in 1 week across the U.S. because they're referencing Ohio and Houston, Texas. This California meteor was supposedly also seen in Nevada. Now, I've been watching this guy for a long time. His name's Tony, too, by the way, if you believe that. Dr. Tony Phillips, who runs this space weather site that everybody on YouTube seems to use. Is Earth under siege? You've been reading headlines, or if you've been reading headlines about space rocks falling over Ohio and Texas, you might be wondering, what is going on? According to NASA, ain't nothing unusual. That's what NASA says. Nothing unusual. Want to know why? Because it's spring. Spring is fireball season. And for reasons we don't fully understand, meteors climb as much as 30% during the weeks around the vernal equinox. This is totally normal. No. No, it's not. And as a matter of fact, I told you that I use this as a timestamp because I said when they start happening more frequently, and not only that, in the daytime, we're getting pretty close. So here we are. It's not normal. It'll get worse. And I'm saying all that to say this. Whether it's from what's happening in the Middle East, because before long, which I've got a video, I'll bring it back out. I already posted it, and it's been there for a year or longer. I'll bring it back whenever this happens. The Gulf states are all going to surround Israel. And then, whatever happens with oil prices happens with the oil prices. They're already really shitty now, correct? Gas sucks. So whether it's from the energy crisis, whether it's from what you're looking about, these fireballs, whether it's from a cyber attack, whatever it is, they're going to tell you to, if you can, work from home. They're going to maybe even knock the work week down to 3 or 4 days. And they're going to tell you to stay home, and they're going to tell you to stay away from crowds. But the best part about this to me is that this time around, like everybody did in 2020, this one's not going to feel as safe. And I could be wrong about this, but I don't feel like people will feel as comfortable or as safe this time around. And that whole sense of security that everyone supposedly felt whenever they hid in their house from a virus that had a 99% survival rate, it's not going to go over so well. It's not. And then you're going to have all that in the back of your mind about how you behaved over the past 6 years and how you behaved during the time it happened. And I think it's just going to be a recipe for real intense psychosis, which I can't wait to see how it all pans out. Oh! And also, 86 or 87% of the population is infected with some sort of DNA-changing virus. So really, it's going to be some fun days ahead. Can't wait. What have you done for love today? And I'll be back on here when the next handful fall. And maybe this time, when I come back, we'll have a no shit impact that everybody on the internet can argue about whether or not it happened. Even though, I'll just stop there. Yeah!